Emperor penguins, the majestic inhabitants of Antarctica, have been astonishing scientists for centuries. These incredible birds make annual journeys from feeding seas to their native ice, braving the heart of the cold winter to incubate their offspring. Their instinct leads them across icy wastelands to chosen breeding grounds, sometimes located hundreds of miles from their usual habitats. Exactly what guides the penguins in their movements remains a mystery. Perhaps they follow both visual landmarks and sound cues, or maybe they rely on experience and the social dynamics within their colonies. The first scientific studies, begun as early as the 19th century by Bellingshausen's expedition, sought to uncover the secrets of their journeys and survival in such harsh conditions. However, no study has yet provided a definitive answer to all the reasons behind their movements. Each journey of the emperor penguins holds a natural wonder, showing us how survival and reproduction can be closely linked to intuition and adaptation. What surprise might await us around the next bend in their icy path? Will a new mystery be revealed, captivating us with its unexplored nature? Elephants are remarkable for their cognitive abilities. Among them, an Asian elephant named Koshik stands out in particular, having become famous for his ability to imitate human speech. Yes, you heard that right. This astonishing elephant was able to reproduce 6 Korean words, which he diligently repeated after his trainers. However, it should be noted that this vocal mimicry is extremely rare and does not prove that elephants understand the meaning of the words they pronounce. This phenomenon is more about an astonishing ability to imitate. But elephants are renowned for more than just this in the realm of communication. Scientific studies have shown that they are capable of using unique vocal names to communicate with each other, demonstrating a profound level of social organization and high cognitive abilities in these majestic creatures. Imagine that in a group of elephants, each one has its own vocal name to which it responds, much like our own understanding of personal names. Such complex behavior raises many questions, and in the future, we may be in for new discoveries in our understanding of these highly intelligent beings. Now let's dive deeper into the ocean, where mysteries abound and glowing creatures mysteriously use their abilities to survive in the dark abyss, revealing yet another astonishing secret of nature. In the depths of the ocean, where light barely penetrates, there dwell amazing creatures endowed with the ability to glow. The deep-sea anglerfish, for example, uses bioluminescence. This phenomenon occurs when chemical reactions within the fish's body produce light. This light is emitted by a lure on the first ray of the dorsal fin, attracting unsuspecting prey and also scaring off predators. Interestingly, the bioluminescence in these fish is related to chemiluminescence and is sometimes further enhanced by biofluorescence. This natural light show is involved not only in hunting but also in communication within the species. However, aside from their light tricks, deep-sea fish possess another unique ability. It turns out that they have developed color vision, especially in the blue and green spectra, thanks to a multitude of opsin genes. This allows them to navigate in complete darkness and significantly increases their chances of survival. Research continues in the scientific community to understand the full range of adaptations and survival strategies of these deep-sea creatures. It turns out that nature has given them more abilities than it might seem at first glance. But let's leave the mysteries of the ocean behind and turn to those who maneuver in the darkness with unmatched agility, demonstrating astonishing abilities to navigate at night. The next discovery will not leave you indifferent. Bats are true experts of nocturnal flight, and they are aided in this by their phenomenal echolocation. Some species, for example, leaf-nosed bats, emit ultrasonic signals through their noses, while others do so with their mouths and sometimes even create clicks with their wings. These signals bounce off objects and return, helping the bats form a three-dimensional model of the world even in total darkness. They can reach frequencies of over 100 clicks per second, and the number can go up to several hundred, providing them with an incredibly detailed perception of their surroundings. These signals are sent into the air at a sound intensity of up to 140 decibels, but the bats wisely protect their ears. By contracting the muscles of their middle ear, they prevent possible damage from their own calls. Interestingly, echolocation serves not only for navigation but also for communication. Some species are able to distinguish the sex of their fellow bats using the same ultrasounds, giving them a social function. It is important to note that echolocation is used not only by bats. From dolphins and narwhals to shrews and nightjars, many animals use this amazing method of navigation. Research over the past decades is only beginning to reveal all the facets of this biological tool. As we have delved into the fascinating world of echolocation, it is worth emphasizing that the discoveries to come will be no less astonishing. We are about to explore the bright side of journeys through the world of social structures created by true architectural masters of nature, whose constructions amaze with their complexity. Termites are astonishing for their engineering abilities. Their mounds are complex architectural structures. These are not just piles of earth, but real climate-controlled complexes with vertical ventilation shafts and an intricate system of tunnels. These air ducts function like the lungs of the termite mound, moving air depending on the temperature and time of day. Warm air rises while fresh, cooler air is drawn in through the side channels. In this way, termite mounds maintain optimal conditions for cultivating fungi, which make up the main part of their diet. Inside these structures are special chambers, fungus gardens. By creating and maintaining these ecosystems, termites demonstrate incredible coordination and division of labor. Worker termites operate as a single organism, perfecting their skills through innate instincts. In addition to the technical complexity of their construction, termite mounds are also impressive in size. Some reach heights of several feet, almost comparable to small houses. This complex symbiosis between insects and fungi demonstrates just how remarkably well-designed nature's processes are. As we continue our fascinating journey through the amazing world of animals, we will encounter equally astonishing creatures whose cunning and intelligence make us reflect on the limits of our own minds. Crows are no less intelligent than great apes, and this claim has been verified by numerous studies. German scientists conducted a systematic assessment of their cognitive abilities, and the results are impressive. These birds possess an incredible ability to solve complex problems without prior training. One of their phenomenal skills is using several tools in a specific sequence to obtain a treat. Crows performed flawlessly on such tests, which required memory and planning, often succeeding on the first try. But that's just the beginning. Crows demonstrate remarkable strategic thinking, storing food and tools for future use. They focus not only on immediate gain, but also on long-term prospects, which highlights their complex planning abilities. These birds also impress with their social skills. They can remember other individuals, manipulate information, and even display emotions such as joy or caution. Their ability for abstract thinking allows them to associate symbols with the likelihood of a reward. This statistical thinking helps crows make more advantageous decisions. Each new study adds another facet to the portrait of these intelligent birds, opening our minds to the astonishing possibilities of nature. We are only beginning to realize how deeply we can delve into the mysteries of these birds' minds. The next stage of our journey will reveal even more astonishing stories of remarkable creatures. Cheetahs are true speed champions among animals. They can accelerate up to 70 miles per hour, which is about 120 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds. This incredible acceleration is achieved thanks to a flexible spine, long legs with a stride of 6 to 8 meters, and a powerful heart that increases the flow of blood and oxygen. But it's not just this that makes the cheetah a perfect predator. Their stiff claws help them maintain grip on the ground during sharp maneuvers, and their long tail acts as a rudder for balance when turning. For the cheetah, hunting is a lightning-fast sprint. Before the burst, they quietly sneak up on their prey, carefully choosing the right moment to attack. Every second counts. A mistake can cost them energy, and the hunt lasts only 30 seconds. Cheetahs must skillfully dodge and make sharp turns, using their tails and legs to maintain balance. But despite all their abilities, these predators face competition. Lions and hyenas can steal their prey, so cheetahs need to be not only fast but also strategic thinkers. Their survival skills and tactics continue to amaze and inspire, serving as a remarkable example of nature's power. Now, leaving behind the world of speed and strategy, we set out to meet creatures for whom time is not an enemy, but a friend, uncovering the mysteries of their longevity and the secrets of constant renewal in a world full of change. Such turtles are true symbols of longevity on our planet, and there are concrete examples to prove it. Galapagos tortoises, known by their scientific name Chelonoidis nigra, can live up to 175 years. An incredible lifespan confirmed by genetic research. Seychelles' giant tortoises of the genus Aldebrachillis gigantea are also renowned for their longevity, often living for more than 100 years. Their secrets lie in a slow metabolism and unique genetic traits, such as extra copies of genes responsible for tumor suppression and cell regeneration. It's no wonder that such adaptations allow them to minimize the risk of developing diseases, including cancer, which affects less than 1% of tortoises. These DNA defense mechanisms reduce cellular stress and slow down aging processes at the cellular level. Tortoises possess strong regenerative abilities, which allow them to effectively cope with external physical impacts. Their genetic code and unique biological adaptations not only increase their lifespan but also make these reptiles a fascinating model for studying aging and anti-cancer mechanisms. As we continue to explore the mysteries of tortoise longevity, their ability to live so long and successfully adapt to natural conditions is truly impressive. The next part of our journey will introduce you to creatures that amaze with their intelligence in using tools, demonstrating what the animal mind is capable of. These will be revelations that leave no one indifferent. Monkeys astonish with their ingenuity, especially in their use of tools to achieve their goals. For example, capuchin monkeys in Brazil select stones to crack open nuts, such as palm nuts. They deliberately choose stones of the right shape and weight, demonstrating an impressive level of manipulative intelligence. Such actions showcase their ability to adapt and make use of their environment. Chimpanzees are also impressive in their inventiveness. They turn twigs into probes. They strip the leaves and use the twigs to extract termites from mounds. This resourceful process requires attention and skill, highlighting the complexity of their cognitive abilities and their capacity to learn. It is especially interesting how monkeys pass on their knowledge and skills to the next generations, forming cultural traditions. Studies show that chimpanzees and bonobos have social structures in which such skills are passed on along with unique cultural customs. These transfers of knowledge demonstrate not only high intelligence but also well-developed social bonds. Although the cognitive abilities of primates are in many ways similar to those of humans, it is human language that remains a unique trait. This aspect of evolution demonstrates the remarkable paths monkeys have taken in developing their understanding of the world around them. As we conclude our exploration of intelligence and communication skills, let's open the doors to the aquatic kingdom, home to true masters of survival, simultaneously mesmerizing and frightening us with their magnificence. The sea wasp, a member of the box jellyfish group, is known as one of the most dangerous creatures in the world. This small marine predator, found in the waters of Australia and Southeast Asia, is deceptively treacherous. With its transparent, almost invisible bell up to 35 centimeters in diameter and tentacles reaching up to 10 feet long, the sea wasp stealthily approaches its prey. To strike suddenly. Camouflage is its natural advantage. The venom of the sea wasp attacks the nervous system and the heart, causing intense pain and can lead to cardiac arrest if help is not provided immediately. These toxins not only protect the jellyfish from predators, but also paralyze its prey with astonishing efficiency, allowing it to rule the aquatic realm unchallenged. Not everyone who encounters this box jellyfish can grasp how quickly its venom takes effect. The sea wasp's active season coincides with the wet season, from October to April in northern Australia, and from November to March in the south. Understanding these cycles and territories helps avoid a fatal encounter with this marine inhabitant. The natural world is rich in astonishing adaptations, but now we are about to embark on a journey to other corners of our world, where tiny creatures collectively build structures that amaze the imagination with their complexity and survival tactics. This story promises to inspire awe and make us reflect on how much more the natural world still has to surprise us. Ants are truly impressive in their coordination and the efficient distribution of roles within the colony. Soldier ants, for example, are a special caste created to protect the colony with their massive jaws. These warriors have evolved to serve as a defensive barrier, fending off enemies. The structure of the colony is governed not by conscious planning, but by interactions through chemical signals and pheromones, which allow the colony to function as a single superorganism. The behavior of ants resembles a well-coordinated orchestra where each member knows their part precisely thanks to genetically ingrained instincts. Soldier ants, although specialized in defense, do not often participate in hunting. The tasks of gathering food and caring for the offspring generally fall on the shoulders of the worker ants. Specialization and duties can vary depending on the species, making each colony a unique ecosystem. The structure of an anthill is a masterpiece of nature. It is not just a place to live, but includes chambers for food storage, rooms for larvae, and even specially designated wintering zones. Among giant anthills, there are some where colonies grow to the point of forming daughter families, expanding and strengthening the entire ant city. Ants are an example of how collective interaction creates incredible harmony maintained through chemical and signal communications. While you marvel at the wisdom of these tiny creatures, get ready to peer into a world where every note matters and the voices of deep-sea dwellers send messages through the thickness of the water. This oceanic choir will sound completely new, astonishing you with its incredible melodies. Whales are amazing singers of the aquatic expanses. Humpback whales are known for their complex arias, which can last from several minutes to tens of minutes, repeating and changing over time. These sonic masterpieces are rich in complex structure, where statistical patterns and elements similar to the grammar of human language can be traced. Although, unlike poetry, there are no rhymes involved. Whale sounds play a key role in social interactions, especially during mating rituals. They help attract the attention of females by creating deeply personal and distinctive melodies. With each season, the songs change, reflecting the cultural development of whales and their ability to pass knowledge on to the next generations. However, these marine musical compositions are not directly related to changes in migration routes. Instead, they evolve culturally, representing complex social signaling that gradually spreads from one whale to another. Researchers have documented how new elements of songs traveled through populations, adding new nuances and transforming musical islands. Scientific discoveries in this field shed light on the complex worlds of whale communication, showing how acoustic messages endure ocean noise pollution, continuing to amaze with their magnificence and adaptability. The study of whale songs reminds us that the uniqueness of living nature is boundless, and every new fact opens up new horizons for exploration.